Aho, this is Tikadabu Na Washte with Chasha, means prairie chicken, good man. Here at the land of the Singing Coyote Indian Center in Ohio. I'd like to tell you a little story today. The ground squirrel, he was at the lodges one day of the people, and at that time, the people, they were using pine wooden points for their arrows. Little ground squirrel noticed that a lot of the hunting that they did, they were coming back with nothing. And some of the animals, he would find them out where they'd been wounded and they were trying to recover because what they were using wasn't killing them. And the people would offer tobacco and dance and sing, but they were really doing more harm than they were good. So the little ground squirrel, he decides he'll go see the obsidian man. And on the way, he takes his herb basket and he picks a whole bunch of roots. He's got all these roots, really nice roots, really sweet. Along comes a grizzly bear. So he gives him a few of the roots, and the grizzly bear really likes them. So he eats a few more, stuffs a couple handfuls in the grizzly bear's mouth. And the grizzly bear gets full, so he goes on to see the obsidian man. And he's given the obsidian man these real sweet roots. The obsidian man, he loves them. He said, well, why didn't you bring me more? And he said, well, the grizzly bear got part of them. And he said also when he was walking off, he said your mother had cleaned them for him the night before. And the obsidian man got really mad because his mother had been dead for years. So he told the ground squirrel, he said, well, tomorrow, he said, I'll go with you and we'll pick some more of them sweet roots. And if the grizzlies come by, he says, I'll take care of him. So, little ground squirrel, next day, him and the obsidian man, they go. Obsidian man hides in the bushes. Little ground squirrel, he's picking roots, and he's got a bunch of them. Here comes a grizzly bear down the trail and says, oh, you picked me some more roots. So I really like them, they're really sweet. And he gets a big handful out of the ground squirrel basket, and all of a sudden here comes the obsidian man, and the ground squirrel, he steps aside, and the bear gets ready to fight, and the obsidian man cuts the bear up before the bear runs off, because the obsidian is really sharp, and he's got all these points. So the bear runs off, and they go back to the lodge of obsidian man, and he's got all these points laying around, and that night, him and the ground squirrel eat all these sweet roots. And so he asked the ground squirrel to stay all night. So in the middle of the night, the ground squirrel wakes up. He says, oh, I'm sick, I'm sick. And the obsidian man wonders if he's really sick. He says, I'll go get some wood and start a fire. So he goes and leaves, and he gets thinking. He guards that obsidian, his points really good. He won't let nobody have them. So he sneaks back, and the ground squirrel's still laying there moaning and complaining how sick he is. So he leaves. He decides he's really sick, and he leaves. So ground squirrel waits for him until he don't hear him no more. And then he gets up, he grabs him 2 sacks of points. And when he comes out, he leaves. Well, the obsidian man comes back with wood, and he drops the wood. He sees these points have been taken. So he takes off after the ground squirrel. He's getting closer to the ground squirrel, so the ground squirrel, he goes in a hole. And the obsidian man starts digging, he finally gets tired. And after he gets tired, the ground squirrel comes out the other side, swims across Medicine Lake, and he distributes all the points to all the hunters. And from then on, they started killing game after game, and this is how the Indian people got the tips for their arrows. I'd like to say about that much. Dope shot, wash that.